What's going on, combat sports fans? We just had the welterweight championship rematch with Woodley versus Thompson at UFC 209. It went 5 rounds, 25 minutes. I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. I totally thought that Woodley was going to knock him out in the first round. He was just going to pop off. He was going to use those furious thunder hands and rock Thompson and knock him out in the first round and then it'd be over and done with. But instead it goes 25 minutes. These two guys went 10 freaking rounds, and we had one judge give them a draw, and then the other two judges did 48-47 from what I recall, and Woodley wins it and retains the welterweight championship by majority decision. For a moment I thought like that Thompson was going to win, and then it was going to be like, what? Because the way he fought was extremely tentative, extremely cautious, I know I'm not a fighter. I fought on the streets when I was younger, but and I wrestled in high school, and it's just like sometimes you gotta throw caution to the motherfucking wind, and you just gotta throw down and go down. Because going to the. I know Woodley has insane power and can knock you out, right? And Thompson has an insanely karate spinning kick ability and whatnot to knock you out, and like lethal punches as well. But not like Woodley. Woodley has that one knockout power if he connects properly with all that power in his body. Thompson is usually it's a precise precision, and that's part of why Woodley fought so tentative as well as Thompson. But Woodley popped off more than Thompson did. He chased him down, he threw hands, he took him down to the ground, he almost knocked him out at the end of the 5th round. I thought it was a TKO knockout victory at the end of it, but then Big John McCarthy's ass just didn't stop it. I was calling in my full fight reaction video. I was like, TKO knockout victory, oh, it's all over and done with. But then no, Big John McCarthy didn't stop it, and then it went the rest of the way, the last few seconds, and then it could have been like, well, he was able to do that, and then why would have stopped? But Thompson got rocked by Woodley at the end of the fight. I just wished it would have happened in the first freaking round. Oh man, it was. Tom's big dog Jimmy thinks that Stephen Wonderboy Thompson was robbed and that he should be the welterweight champion. I don't think so. If you're new to the channel, punch that subscribe button into submission, and let us know what you think down below in the comment section. He is freaking out. He's yelling. He's wanting the Wonderboy Thompson to have a review and have the decision overturned. I'm like, what? No. Why would an NSAC overturn this? This was a proper decision. I just don't know how that one judge had a draw. That's like, ugh. I'm just like, even though I'm glad that Woodley won, I just am like, wow, this went 25 minutes, barely any punching, barely any kicking, not much happened in this fight. The only 2 rounds that I can recall much of anything happening was the 3rd round and the 5th round. Those are the only 2 memorable rounds to this 5-round fight in war. It was extremely methodical and whatnot, which was cool, but it was just like, wow, like, I didn't expect this at all. I don't know if I ever want to see them fight for a 3rd time. I would have rather seen Maya fight Woodley tonight, but who I want to see Woodley fight next is Nick Diaz, because Nate normally fights at the lightweight division at 155 and not the welterweight division. Even though he could fight Nick or Nate either way. Let me know down in the comment section, who do you think Woodley should fight next? If you thought it was awesome that Woodley won, slap the like button. If you liked the video, slap the like button. Leave me a comment about anything and everything I said. Punch the subscribe button into submission. Peep the prediction over here by me and Big Dog Jimmy, and share the video with your family and friends. Combat sports is awesome. I can't wait for the next event.